Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack, as always, and delighted to be back from my holidays and here with you yet again for another show. Now, before we do get started, don't forget to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when the next podcast is available on the platform. And if you want to support the show, the easiest way is to become a channel member. Details down below in the description. And it's great to be back after the week's holidays. Actually, I have another week now, but I'm going to be at home for the week. I also want to give a quick shout out to a lovely gentleman I met in Pranbury in a cafe called Mickey. He recognized me from the show and he came over to say hello, and it was a pleasure to talk with him. And thank you for the wonderful recommendations that you gave us whilst we were there. But now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the top stories trending here in Thailand today. So, police in Patong are currently investigating an incident where a British national, Robert Anderson, 62 years of age, was injured following an altercation with a Thai man on Bangla Road. The incident occurred opposite the New York bar, leaving Mr. Anderson disorientated and requiring medical attention. Police Lieutenant Colonel Tanapat of the Patong Police Station was notified of the situation around 8:30 a.m. and promptly reported it to the Police Colonel Chamna Chai, Superintendent of Patong Police Station. Now, Mr. Anderson was found in front of a Burger King restaurant on Bangla Road, where medical officers attended to his injuries. Photographs taken at the scene show Mr. Anderson with cuts to his head and legs, though the official police report did not specify the extent of his injuries. Now, preliminary questioning revealed that Mr. Anderson had an issue with a 27-year-old Thai man identified as Kittipon Chantawong, who was also present when the police arrived. However, the exact nature of the dispute that led to the altercation remains unclear, as the official police report did not provide any details. Now, Mr. Anderson was subsequently taken to Patong Hospital for further treatment, while Mr. Kittipong was escorted to Patong Police Station for further questioning. The investigation is ongoing as officers work to determine the events that led to the altercation and whether any charges will be filed. So moving along, as many people know, last week the Move Forward Party was dissolved. I guess it wasn't really a surprise considering the Constitutional Court had already pretty much ruled against them before this was even taken. But all 143 members of Parliament from the recently dissolved Move Forward Party officially joined their new political home on Friday. The main opposition's Facebook has been renamed to the People's Party, reflecting the party's commitment to being a movement by the people for the people, aiming to create a Thailand where ultimate power resides with its citizens. In a Facebook post announcing the new name and logo, the party emphasized its dedication to serving the Thai people. The move follows a Thursday night gathering where former key members and MPs of Move Forward selected Natapong Rungpanawat, a List MP and former Deputy Secretary General, as the new party leader. Natapong, a 37-year-old computer engineering graduate, began his political career in 2019 with the Future Forward Party, which was dissolved by the Constitutional Court in 2020. Mr. Natapong stated that the gathering of all MPs at the new party headquarters reinforced his commitment to continuing the work initiated by Move Forward. He added that further details will be shared at an official press conference. This development comes after the Constitutional Court ruled on Wednesday that Move Forward had endangered the constitutional monarchy and national security by proposing to amend Section 112 of the Criminal Code, also known as the Lese Majeste law. As a result, the court ordered the dissolution of the party and banned its 11 executives from politics for 10 years. A violent altercation between a foreign tourist and a Thai resident resulted in injuries last night in Pattaya. Police at Pattaya City Police Station were alerted to the incident in Soi Shalam Prakyat in Nong Pru Sub-District at around 9:20 p.m. Upon arrivals, officers found two injured individuals. One was Paul, an Icelandic national in his 50s or 60s, with a bloodied face and a head wound. The other was Nippon, 52, a police volunteer at Pattaya City Police Station, who was semi-conscious with a head injury. Now, emergency responders provided first aid to both men before transporting them to a nearby hospital. The third party involved was Jisawai, 43, a driver for the ride-hailing app Bolt, who remained at the scene to provide his account of the events. He explained that the foreigner, accompanied by a Thai woman, had requested a ride from Soi Buakhao to Soi Khao Noi, but had mistakenly pinned the wrong destination on the map, ending up at Soi Shalom Prakiet 19. The driver offered to correct the mistake as he lived nearby. However, during the ride, the foreigner, who appeared heavily intoxicated, began berating the driver and attempting to slap him. The driver stopped the car and suggested that the woman should find another vehicle. Dissatisfied, the foreigner forcefully opened the car door, began yelling, and grabbed the driver's shirt collar, striking him in the neck and breaking his gold necklace. The driver, in retaliation, punched the foreigner in the face, leading to a physical altercation. Nippon, the police volunteer who tried to intervene, was knocked unconscious by the foreigner. Witnesses reported that when Nippon attempted to stop the fight, the foreigner declared, "I want fighting," before knocking him out. Bystanders then intervened and helped restrain the foreigner. After receiving medical treatment, all involved parties will be questioned at Pattaya City Police Station as the investigation continues. And finally, Thailand's unemployment rate has surged to a 9-month high of approximately 2% among registered workers as the country grapples with sluggish economic growth and increasing factory closures, according to the Employers Confederation of Thai Trade and Industry, or better known as Econ Thai. This figure is based on workers registered under Section 33 of the Social Security Act, which covers only employees working for companies and does not include freelancers, and that was reported by the Bangkok Post. Now, the outlook for blue-collar workers in Thailand is grim, with many factories reducing shifts, laying off employees, or shutting down entirely, said Tanit Sarat, vice chairman of Econ Thai. The Thai economy is slowing down, the government's economic stimulus measures have yet to make an impact, and the delayed budget spending is not supporting the local economy, Mr. Tanet stated last week. Thailand has around 37 to 38 million registered employees, including Thai nationals and migrant workers from Myanmar, Laos, and Cambodia. According to the Econ Thai, the 2% unemployment rate is notably higher than the 0.9% reported by the National Statistics Office. The NSO's calculation includes agricultural workers and counts anyone who works more than 1 hour of casual work in a given week as employed. As a result, economists tend to discount the official government figures. The 0.9% rate does not reflect realistic data, as it suggests. Thailand has the third lowest unemployment rate in the world, which seems improbable, Mr. Tanet remarked. The number of laid off workers has been rising, with the Joint Standing Committee on Commerce, Industry and Banking recently warning that more local companies are likely to shut down, unable to compete with Chinese rivals exporting low-cost products into the Thai market. Now, during the first half of the year, 667 factories were shuttered, marking an 86.3% increase year on year, according to Krieng Thai Tien Kool, chairman of the Federation of Thai Industries. Mr. Tanet also cautioned that the government's plan to raise the daily minimum wage to 400 baht nationwide could further burden companies, particularly small and medium-sized enterprises that may struggle to afford the higher wages. Currently, the minimum wage in Thailand ranges anywhere from 330 baht to 370, depending on the province.